So this is the code for Lesson 31's assignment, the portable weather station. You can see I import network, time, PIN, RTC, I2C, and PWN, and TP time, U request secrets, and then the OLED module. Set up the RGB pins. I'm going to use yellow and orange for different colors, so I've set them up as PWM pins. Set up the OLED. Connect to the internet, display the different statuses on the OLED as we're connecting, set up the global variables and dictionaries that I need, and then go into the set local time. This was similar to the same function I used in the last assignment, basically going out and getting the NTP time, correcting it for the time zone, and then setting the current time on the Pico to match my local time, and then I run it. So at startup it's set, and then to update weather, I'm using the Open Medio again, the same I used for the other project. I just changed the request to pare it down quite a bit. I get that, I submit that request, get the file, copy it to a local variable, and then clear the file that was downloaded. It's very simple for this. The current weather comes in a simple dictionary that I can just copy, and then the precipitation probability I get from an hourly forecast the next hour, but there's only one that I need, so I just pull that one out and put it in its own variable. And then after that, I delete the raw data and collect that memory. And then here's the function to change the degrees of the wind direction to a north-north-northwest direction indicator. And then here's a function that is called each time through the loop to get the current time, and it triggers different updates. So every 5 minutes I want to update the weather data, and then again, if the weather update is true, I don't want to do it each time through the loop that hour, so I just set this flag, and then once it's past that minute I change it back to false, so the next time it hits a 5-minute interval it will go and get the weather again. So here's a format, the date and time, string, set the different weather codes based on the dictionary I made above, format the temperature, humidity, feels like, do the barometric pressure, format all those strings, and then basically just fill them in with the on the OLED. I could not find anything that would make an actual degree symbol, so I just drew a little rectangle or square box to make it kind of look like a degree, and I think it turned out okay. And then this is just the logic here for what color to turn the OLED or to turn the RGB, and it's based on the probability of precipitation in the next hour. And these are based on apparently some standards in the meteorological world for different categories of potential, but less than or equal to 14, the LED will be green. 14 to less than or equal to 24, or greater than 14, less than or equal to 24, it'll be blue. Then it switches to yellow between greater than 24 to 54. Greater than 54 to 74, it turns to orange, and then greater than 74, it will be red. And then it just pause 5 seconds before going through the loop again. So this is the functioning device. It's currently plugged into the computer. You can see the LED is blue. The display shows it's overcast, 73.8 degrees with 84% humidity. Feels like 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and it shows the barometric pressure. The blue is from the chance of precipitation, which if you look on the screen, I have it pointing out it's 19, which that falls into the proper range for it being blue. Okay, now I've disconnected the wire from the computer. I'll turn the battery on. You can see over here, we'll get waiting to connect. Connected. And there it comes with the display again, and it's still blue.